What happens when a leader decides to discover the truth by starting from the ground up, only to uncover something completely unexpected? Let's dive into the story of Ethan, a driven and accomplished entrepreneur, and how a single visit to his retail store changed everything. Ethan Grant was a self-made man. Growing up in a modest household, he worked his way through college and built his retail business, Grant Goods, entirely from scratch. Known for affordable yet high-quality household products, the store slogan, "Made for You," resonated with families nationwide. Starting from one small-town store, Ethan grew the business into a chain with hundreds of locations. But as the company expanded, he began feeling distant from its everyday operations. One morning, Ethan woke up with an uneasy feeling. Despite receiving glowing performance reports from his executives, he sensed something was off. Numbers alone didn't tell the whole story. He knew that much. So, he decided to visit one of his stores undercover, keeping his plans a secret. Ditching his tailored suit for jeans and a plain jacket, he blended in as an everyday customer. His destination? Store number 213, nestled in a busy suburb far from corporate headquarters. Walking into the store, the first thing Ethan noticed was the inviting smell of freshly brewed coffee coming from the small cafe in the corner. The shelves were well-stocked, and the store appeared clean and organized. Feeling a sense of pride, he reminded himself of his purpose: to observe, not admire. Browsing the aisles, Ethan grabbed a few items: a kitchen knife set, some towels, and a box of light bulbs. But something odd quickly caught his eye. The customer service counter, which was supposed to have a welcoming associate ready to assist, was empty. A line of 3 customers stood there, growing visibly frustrated. To understand what was happening, Ethan joined the line. After several minutes, a young man named Derek finally appeared behind the counter. Without offering any apology for the delay or acknowledging the waiting customers, he leaned against the counter and muttered, "What do you want?" in an irritated tone. Ethan watched in disbelief as Derek dismissed one customer's request to return a defective blinker, citing unclear receipt policies. Another customer asked for directions to a product, only for Derek to wave vaguely toward the back of the store while glued to his phone. When Ethan's turn came, he smiled politely and asked, "Excuse me, could you help me check the price on this item?" Without even looking at the item, Derek pointed to a scanner and said, "There's one over there," before going back to his phone. Shocked by this, Ethan moved on, determined to see if this was an isolated case. Approaching another employee, a middle-aged man named Todd, Ethan noticed an immediate difference. Todd stopped stocking shelves the moment he saw Ethan and greeted him warmly. "How can I help you today?" he asked with genuine enthusiasm. Ethan asked a few product-related questions, which Todd answered patiently, even suggesting alternatives and sharing helpful tips. It was clear Todd cared deeply about the store and its customers. Curious, Ethan struck up a casual conversation. "You seem to know this store well. How long have you worked here?" he asked. "Almost 10 years, Todd replied, his face lighting up. "I love this place, the customers, the work. It feels like home. But honestly, things have been tough lately. We're short-staffed, and some of the newer hires don't seem to care about the job. It's frustrating, but I do my best to keep things running smoothly." Ethan nodded, feeling both admiration for Todd's dedication and sadness over the challenges he faced. This was the type of commitment Ethan hoped to see across his company. But Derek's behavior? That was a glaring issue. After leaving the store, Ethan dove into employee records and customer feedback for store number 213. The findings confirmed his fears. Numerous complaints about rude service pointed to Derek. Meanwhile, Todd had been recommended for promotion several times but overlooked due to budget constraints. Ethan realized that the company's rapid growth had created blind spots. Policies designed to streamline operations had unintentionally made it harder for hardworking employees like Todd to thrive while allowing individuals like Derek to slip under the radar. A week later, Ethan returned to store 213, this time as himself. Gathering the staff for a meeting, he revealed his undercover visit. Derek looked uneasy, while Todd and others appeared curious. Speaking with a steady yet emotional tone, Ethan said, "I built this company with a simple idea: to make life easier for people. That includes both our customers and our employees. Somewhere along the way, we lost sight of that. I've seen incredible dedication from some of you and behavior that doesn't align with our values from others. This is a wake-up call for me and for all of us. Turning to Todd, Ethan continued, "Your hard work and commitment haven't gone unnoticed. Starting today, you're being promoted to assistant manager. You've earned it." Todd's eyes widened in surprise, and the room erupted in applause. Looking at Derek, Ethan added, "This company is built on respect for each other and for our customers. If you can't embrace that, this may not be the place for you. But I'm giving you a chance to prove you can do better. The choice is yours." Over the next few months, Ethan implemented significant changes across the company, improved training programs, increased staffing, and an anonymous feedback system for employees and customers alike. Surprisingly, under Todd's mentorship, Derek transformed into a more attentive and reliable employee. This experience reminded Ethan of the importance of staying connected to the heart of his business. It wasn't just about profits or expansion, it was about the people who made it all possible. That single, eye-opening visit allowed him to set things right. And that's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I loved sharing it with you. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I always love seeing how far these stories reach. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.